thing I do know is this is just the beginning.
Oh my god, this looks... What's up guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I was not expecting to make a video today. Also, before we get started, just a quick disclaimer. Today we've got a special guest. My little sister's cat has tuned in, she's in the chat. We got Marmar right down here, so if y'all see her move around in the back, I don't want y'all being like, girl, you got ghosts in your room? No, it's just Marmar. She's just chilling. I couldn't kick her out, I just couldn't. Now, before we kick this video off, I want to personally thank anyone who has subscribed, liked, or commented on my prior video where I reacted to Avatar's official trailer. Sorry, I couldn't think of the words for a second. I was not expecting it to blow up. I did the teaser trailer about 3 months ago. Did pretty nice. You know, I'm a new channel. I haven't even been around for a year yet. Or at least I haven't been posting for a year yet. So I wasn't expecting a huge engagement. And I think as of speaking now, I think my last video has hit 15K views, which for me, that is an accomplishment. I'm happy, I'll take it. Because of the success of the last video and being able to talk with all you amazing Avatar fans, I told myself, I was like, if I get this video to pop off, I'm gonna follow through with my Avatar tattoo. And I did, guys. I got my Avatar tattoo. So it's a little blurry, you guys might be able to see it, but I got the 4 nations starting with water, because you know, my girl did it in the intro. I had to follow what Katara said. So I've got my Avatar tattoo, guys. It's amazing. It's still healing. So maybe once it heals and gets a little bit better, I'll put a picture up on for the community notes for you guys. I was not expecting this today. I did not think they were gonna drop another trailer. Apparently this is the final trailer. So all right. Now, if you follow Avatar Netflix, whether it's on Instagram, Twitter, whatever, they have been giving us content, like top-notch content. And I've been staying away from it. I know you're probably like, girl, what? Aren't you like an OG fan? Why are you not watching? Hear me out. They are posting a lot of clips, and rightfully so, and they are very tempting to watch. But I want my first experience of the show to be new. Like, I don't want to see any of this. I don't want to be watching the show and being like, oh, I saw this in the clip. No. So I have been forcing myself to not watch these clips, and it's been hard. It's been hard because I've been getting weary. Sometimes I might pull it up and be like, today we're getting a final trailer, so I am going to be reacting to it, which is probably why you're here. So let's get into it. Side note, I don't know if you guys follow like Avatar fan accounts or like the really big ones that, you know, Avatar News and things like that, but a lot has been coming out concerning the show and certain changes, certain characters, that whole discussion, and we're gonna get to that, but we're gonna wait till after the video. So if that is something that you're interested in hearing about, if you want to know how maybe I feel about some of these changes that are being made, stick around to the end of the video, y'all, because we gonna get into that one, all right? But for now, we gonna get into this video. So as I always like to say, let's stop all that talking. Let's get to the video.
Aang, you must master the Avatar state. It can be the ultimate weapon.
Kyoshi? Whoa, 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 whoa. Wow, they showed us Kyoshi?
It can be the ultimate
Wow.
weapon.
Oh my god.
Or it can save your life.
Everyone is counting on me.
Oh, he's so adorable.
Am I supposed to save the world if I don't know what I'm doing?
Oh no, that's when he finds out about Gyatso.
Don't even try.
Wow. Oh wow. If you have headphones, and I'm sorry, I'm just screaming. Wow, this looks really good, guys.
What is that?
Wow. Look at all the white Gyatso. Come on, Katara.
thought you firebenders had some guts.
Ooh, that's right. You better talk trash.
I know where this will all lead. The one thing I do know is this is just the beginning.
Oh my god, this looks... Oh my god. Y'all, Marlo's looking at me like, girl, what? Oh my god, this looks amazing. Wow. Hold on, we gotta run it back one more time for nostalgia. Because him saying yip yip.
I know where this will all lead. The one thing I do know is this is just the beginning. Papa! Yip yip!
Wow. Wow. This is the only show that gets me emotional like this. Like, the only one. Okay, so every time I find myself starting to doubt this project, they drop content and they reel me right back in. What's there not to like? It looks amazing. It looks good. It looks really, really good. Nothing you guys haven't already heard me say before. My only complaint is that we didn't see Azula in this trailer. Kidding. Now, I'm gonna be going on a bit of a rant, so if you're not interested, I guess this is where the video ends for you. Thank you for tuning in. But for y'all that are interested and want to stick around to have this discussion, I mentioned in the beginning that Avatar has made some changes, or Netflix has made some changes to Avatar as we know it, and not a lot of people are happy about it. I've been seeing a lot of reports on my Twitter, and we're gonna get into it. We're gonna talk about it. One of the biggest changes, the one I've heard the most about, pertains to the character of Sokka. Now, a source has come out, which has further been confirmed by Ian Owsley, who is the actor that plays Sokka in the live action. They made a statement pretty much confirming that they'd be removing the entire like sexism aspect from Sokka's character, which I'm not really a fan of that decision. For me, as someone who enjoys writing, I enjoy fantasy, fiction, all of that. If you can tell from my books that I've got stacked up, it's okay for your characters to have flaws. The making of a great character arc is having characters that are complex. No one wants to see a character that starts off perfect. And yes, I know times are different nowadays. We're kind of like in an era of calling out people, calling people on their mess, and I can see where having blatant like sexist remarks thrown around in shows are people are kind of like, I don't know. But the sexism aspect of Sokka's character is so critical to his character. It's detrimental. It also shapes his worldview, how he thinks. With them growing up in the Southern Water Tribe, with all the men being away because of the war, Sokka was kind of like the man of the house in that sense. He prided himself in doing his manly duties, and because of that, it shifted his worldview. He saw the man as the provider, the protector, yada yada yada, you know, your typical gender roles, and you know, the women with theirs. And it's something that he has to learn, that he has to get over. That's why him meeting Suki and the Kyoshi warriors and having that whole arc in season 1, that's why it was so important, where he finally is like, you know what, and maybe it doesn't matter what gender you are, if you getting stuff done, you getting stuff done regardless.
Spit it out. What do you want?
I would be honored if you would teach me.
Even if I'm a girl?
I'm sorry if I insulted you earlier. I was wrong.
Now, apparently this backlash has reached the cast, and Sokka's actor, Ian Owsley, has since then made statements talking to the fans, in which he claims he is still the Sokka we know and love. It says the live-action version of Sokka in Avatar: The Last Airbender is still the character we know and love, according to actor Ian Owsley, amid fan backlash to the perceived changes from the Nickelodeon cartoon in the upcoming Netflix series. Obviously, we took out that element, but he still has that attitude. Not a sexist attitude, but it's morphed into more of in a Sokka and Katara's relationship, I'm the leader and you're the follower situation. Stuff like that. Now, as I mentioned earlier, I am not a huge fan of this change. I felt like if you were gonna keep with the attitude of I'm the leader, you're the follower, more like big brother, I'm older than you, fall in line type stuff, I'd prefer you just kept his sexism arc in there, because now I'm kind of like, well, how are you guys gonna do this whole Sokka and Suki thing? How is this? What's their dynamic really gonna be? Because it was the sexism that she kind of like broke down and was kind of like, no, men aren't the only ones who can go and be great warriors. Women can do that as well. And he was able to see strong women in their natural habitat, and it was cool. And he learned his lesson, and it was a great way to implement that through storytelling for all ages. So that is not a change that I think they should have made. It's a bit disappointing, but it's not enough to completely pull me from the series. As I stated before, I'm one of those people, I like to watch something before determining if I'm gonna like it or not. I can't sit here and be like, it's gonna be trash, I hate it already, and I haven't seen the project. But that will be in the back of my mind. I would really like to see how they're gonna do some of these character relationships. And it makes me a tad bit nervous, because to me, it's like, why do we need to fix things that don't need to be fixed? That has the perfect recipe, you know? But I am still optimistic, guys. So let's get on to this next point. So kind of piggybacking off of the whole Sokka not being sexist and that whole thing and gender roles, we are seeing another gender role issue, this time concerning Katara. So the article reads, speaking in IGN, Avatar The Last Airbender showrunner Albert Kim echoed comments previously made about some of the sexist elements they pulled in the Netflix adaptation, resulting in changes to Katara and Sokka. Quote, there are certain roles I think Katara did in the cartoon that we didn't necessarily also do here, Kim told the outlet. I mean, I don't want to really get into a lot of that, but some gender issues that didn't quite translate from the cartoon. Now, Katara is perceived as the mother of the group. She is the heart of the group. That's her character. And very much so like Sokka, we see that she is shaped that way because of the situation they have been left in, because of the war, because of their worldview. I'm all for progress. I am a black woman in America. I get it. These things that they're considering gender issues, these are detrimental to the characters. They really are. And I never got the vibe that it was too much or inappropriate to put in a kid's show. So I don't know why they feel like they need to change this. It really made Katara who she was. You know, with their mom dying at a young age, Katara had to step up into that motherly role. And there's even one point, I think it's like in season 3, when Sokka is talking to, I think it was Zuko, if I remember correctly. It's been a while since I watched the show, y'all. But he says, for the longest, he couldn't even remember what his mother's face looked like. And when he thinks of his mother, all he sees is Katara's face. And just kind of like how Sokka had to he felt like he had to take that step and become the man of the village, become the man of the house per se, because all the men went away for war. It's kind of similar with Katara, with them losing their mother at that young age and her having to look out for her brother, regardless if he was older or not. That was kind of the role she stepped into, and I don't know why they need to change that. But we'll see how they do it. And then this last change, there's a few more, but I don't want the video to be too long, so I'm just gonna do this very last change. This one makes the most sense to me, and I'm not really mad about this, but apparently, during the interview with Entertainment Weekly, Netflix's Avatar The Last Airbender showrunner Albert Kim said this deadline will not be featured in the live-action series, and this is pertaining to the comet. Although the comet was a major driving force in the animated series, the shift to live action caused this aspect of the series to be changed. Kim said this change was made due to the timeline complications presented by an aging live action cast. Now, pause if you guys want to read his quote. You guys say hi to Marmar. She has joined me. She's joined me on the stream. I'm kidding, this isn't live. I'm pretty sure you guys remember how, like, in the original series, I believe it was like they had 3 months until the comet came, and they were like, you need to be able to master all these elements in 3 months so we can defeat the Fire Nation, defeat the Fire Lord. Sorry. And pretty much, oh, you're so cute. So cute. And pretty much, I guess for the live action, they're not going to have that little time limitation, which makes sense because if you've been following with the press, Gordon is already, puberty is already hitting, guys. His voice has already dropped. Like, this man is going to be a full-grown teenager any day now. Remember how fast the Stranger Things kids grew up? Yeah, it's going quick. And you know, these are things you have to consider with live action when you have a young cast, as opposed to animation where 2-3 years could pass and you could still make those characters 12 years old. So out of all the changes, I'm not really mad about this one. I totally understand. And I don't think it'll affect the story all that much. So that's not something I'm like, oh my god. But as far as the first two with the Water Tribe siblings, it's making your girl a little weary, to say the least. But with all that being said, guys, I am still very excited for this project. This trailer has kind of reaffirmed that it's going to be something special. So I'm not going to stress out about it. I'm going to wait. See, we literally have 2 more days, guys. 2 more days. So I'm going to wait. I'm going to watch the episodes. I'm going to see if I'm rocking with it or not. And I'm just going to trust that they have enough love and care and respect for the project, the OG project, and the fans as well, to give us what we've been craving, what we've been asking for. And I'm praying that they don't disappoint. And you know, truth be told, I don't think they will. The cast has been amazing. I've been watching these interviews, I've been seeing the little content that they've been posting. The chemistry is there. The chemistry is there, the talent is there. I'm excited. And with that being said, y'all, we just gonna have to see what they give us in 2 days. 2 days. Just a reminder, I will be reacting to the series here on the channel, so don't forget to tune in. Hit that bell, subscribe, come back to the channel if you need to. Also, before we wrap up this video, I would like to know down below in the comments. Let me know how you guys feel about these changes. Are you rocking with them? Do you hate it? Has it made you completely lose faith in the project? I would really like to know. Y'all know I love the discourse with y'all. So, as always, guys, it's been real, and I will catch y'all in the next video. Bye, Marmar. Bye.